Okay, starting off with the scouts. This is part 2, you see we've got B, last time we did A, now we're doing B, yes. Let's start off with the backscatter. Now, the backscatter was one of the very first scatting guns I ever got. I loved it when I first got it, but then I moved on, to the stock scatter gun, the pepper gun, etc. I like the backscatter because getting people in the arse with mini crits is absolutely hilarious. Watching them, you shoot them in the back, watching them, and they just turn around and they go like, "What the hell was that?" Funny as hell. It does have no random critical hits, less ammo, and it is 20% less accurate. But with me, I am also terribly inaccurate. So if I miss them, there is more of a chance of the bullets hitting them, if you know what I mean. Next up, we have my flying guillotine that I have 0 kills with, because I got it quite recently, and I used to use this thing. Now, along with that, I use the Sandman, because this is an awesome combination together. Bonking people and then throwing this strange flying guillotine at them always gets them right in the face, and those critical hits are fabulous. Yes, I just don't have any kills with it, that sucks. Next up, for my cosmetics, I'm using the Flapjack, my Troublemaker's Tussle Cap, and this thing which you saw in my last video. It's absolutely horrendous, I don't know why I have it, it just is there. Here I have my soldier, and this is my MVM soldier for beating them robots. I use my bot killer, oh crap, what is it called? Yes, my bot killer rocket launcher, which I showed you in my last video. As you can see, I earned it by doing MVM, and it is killstreaked. I used it in many pubs, and as you can see, got 116 kills. Not many, quite disappointing. I have my buff banner, so when I get that damage on all those scouts, I can whip this out and buff my team by giving them mini crits. And I have my disciplinary action, so I can beat those medics with corporal action and helping me get into the front line much faster, so I don't have to let my team down. I have my Warpig, which is painted black. I got that in a trade. I like the paint because I think it makes it worth more. I have my Balloonicorn, which you've seen before, and my Menpo, to keep the robot oil and dust out of my face. Here I have my PYRO, Spy Pyro, not the awesome purple dragon thing. And this is a tutorial which my friend Finn Gaming Films has on his channel. It is about, a pyro mixed with a spy. I gave him the idea and he made it come to life. It was fabulous, I loved it. Except Red Robot came along and claimed the combo as his own, and I wasn't too happy about that, nor was Finn. So Finn remade the video, and I'm doing this. I love Pyro. Pyro is my favourite class, as I have already told you. Here I have my back burner, so you can get those crits in the back. It's going to be your backstab. I have the detonator because it looks like a revolver with those things there. They look like the revolving chamber. And the neon annihilator. This is going to be your sapper because it transmits electricity into the person's skull for which you are hitting when you are in the water. I have my pyrovision goggles, my genuine area 451, and my fallen angel. Fallen angel can also mean alien. The pyrovision goggles give the alien a glowy eye thing, and I reckon that looks awesome. Next up is my DEMOMAN. Now this is the DEMOMAN I'll use when playing Halloween maps, especially when versing Marasmus, that asshole. I use the loose cannon to knock people around, and I can time my shots by holding down the fuse. I use the charge and targe so that Marasmus's fire effect doesn't do much damage to me, and so I can charge around. And I have the Eyelander to get my speed and health up, because Marasmus does deal a lot of damage, because he's a knob and he likes doing that. I have the Deuce Specs to give him a glowy eye thing, the Bombonomicon, because that goes along with the whole Halloween thing, and the Great Glasgow Helm, which goes along with my Eyelander. Here I have my Rugby Heavy. Yes, I play rugby. I play for the Brighton Tigers down here in Australia. I use the Brass Beast, which is my tackle. I use that to tackle people. It does lots of damage, and it has damage resistance while spun up, When you are charging into a bunch of the enemy team, damage doesn't, yeah. I have my Sandwich, which is my energy bar. This is what I eat before a game. or after a game, or whatever. I just eat it, I love it. And I have the bread bite, which helps me get to the front line, or try line, as quick as possible. I have my rugby armour, I have my chest plate here, I have my gridiron guardian, and I have my purity fist. Now, in rugby, we don't wear any of this. We do wear a soft sort of protective helmet and some soft armour underneath our shirts, but this is just what I could get close to as, rugby. This is my MVM Engineer. You've seen my MVM Soldier. This is my MVM Engineer. I use the Frontier Justice so I can get those revenge crits. My Wrangler so I can aim my sentry fire at tanks and other big robots if I have to. And my Carbonado Wrench, which I don't have many kills with, because I don't use it, I use the Gunslinger. My dual-core Devil Dole, which goes along with the whole robot theme, killing robots and stuff. My Egghead's overalls, I don't know why I'd be fat. I just am. You can see his guts hanging out there. I honestly think it depicts me. My friends, they always call me fat or panda. It is very, very annoying, but funny in some cases, and I like to go along with it. And I wear my Gibbous, which I painted green. I don't know why. I thought I was a pro when I got it, but now I think I'm a free-to-play noob when I wear it. But I wear it anyway. This is my MVM Medic. Yes, many MVM classes. I have my default syringe gun. I thought I'd change it up instead of using the Blutzsager. I'll probably get that strange one day, but for now it is just the syringe gun. I will use Mad Milk syringes, extra firing speed, and extra ammo in this thing because it really just helps. Kritzkrieg, so I can help those DEMOMAN lay down some crit stickies, or those soldiers deal out that damage to those big robots. And the Ubersaw, so I can hit people in the face and steal their souls. My genuine combat medic Crucier cap, because, I have to look like Hitler. My genuine fortress physician, which you've already seen. You know what, I'm going to change the style to tie. Yes, I'm going to give him a tie. There we go, kilo tie. And I have my baronial badge. I also have my power-up canteen because, canteen. My canteen. I have many taunts, I just haven't equipped them yet. Woo! Pretty cute. Now for my sniper. This is not an MVM sniper. Well, I guess you could say it's an MVM sniper, like I use this during MVM, but I don't use it often. I use my genuine special killstreak Machina. I have its special killstreak because I love this weapon. I don't love it more than I love the default sniper rifle, but it's by far my second favourite. It's special killstreak because it's glowy and it's, I like using it at MVM so it can go through multiple targets, destroying multiple enemies, which is cool. I have my carbine, which I have more kills than I should have with, so I can get mini crits. And the kukri, because what else should I use? I have my genuine anger that came with paint. Team Spirit, which is kind of retarded, and it already is Team Spirit, but it did make the price go up to a key, which was pretty cool, so yeah. Blunicorn and the Birdman of Australia Catrads, which you have already seen, sorry about that. And here I have my Spy. I use the Psychedelic Slugger because it's quite a beautiful looking gun. It is killstreaked and it makes it quite expensive. Now, I don't know why my spinny thing makes it go spastic like that, but it does. I have the Toothpick because, why not? I renamed it that. I just did. Felt like it. The Dead Ringer, so I can get away from the enemies. And the strange red tape recorder. I just have a red tape recorder. Like, I never use this loadout, it's just here. The Gibbous, my Professor Specs, and my Blood Banker. Why? I don't know. I'll probably paint it, but not now. Anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Showboy12, and I'll see you all in the next video.